This is supposedly the hideout. It's a pretty shitty hideout if you ask me. I would think if you robbed the payroll of a railroad, you could afford something a little nicer than a log cabin infested with ticks in the middle of the desert. But supposedly this is where they hid out. I don't know where they sleep. It looks more like a potato cellar to me. He looks like he has a nice nameplate above. I wonder what it said. I'll bet it said Butch Cassidy is not hiding in here. The lawmen came in and they walked by and they saw it. They're like, Butch Cassidy's not hiding in here. Not there, boys. Let's go on. I hope it doesn't keep raining like this. That's the good thing about this one coming out. You can get out of here quick. That's one river crossing. Not stinky yet. That's 2 water crossings. So number 2 doesn't stink. Ha ha. I love counting water crossings. Ha ha.
Hey, here's number 3. Number 3, no stinky. How about number 4? Still no stinky. Number 5 is alive.
Still not stinky. No, that was on short circuit. Will number 6 hold the secret to the stench? Find out next on Aspen Pines. Nope. Okay, here's number 7. Nope. Oh, 7, and it does not stink. Oh, there's people in the road. This is number 8. Nope. Still haven't smelt anything. Okay, here's number 9. Nope. Is this number 10? I really got a good whiff that time and it doesn't stink yet. Oh, here comes number 11. Well, 11's fresh. Well, that was lucky number 12, and I still don't smell stink, so let's see if unlucky 13. 13's got to be the stinky one, right? Let me sit here while you wipe. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Help! I had a malfunction. Oh, that's a little more steep than I thought. Okay, we're to number 13. Here's number 13. I hope that number 13 is stinky. Oh, well, I don't smell anything. I mean, I smelled a few things, but never when I'm crossing the stream. Here's number 14. Yeah, this is a pretty cool canyon. It's really fun. This seems kind of like a fun place to explore. Yeah, that's pretty cool here. How's Jake doing? Is this 15? I think this is 15. I think this is 16. Nope. 19. Onion Creek, there's nothing like it. I've got the selfie cam going while I'm riding. But why are you looking at me when I could have shown you this? This is quite scenic. I love how the rain has kind of made the rocks so dark. This is beautiful. I'll bet we'll have some beautiful footage. Onion Creek gets its name by the sulfur. And the sulfur leaches into the water, and that's what makes it stink. And actually what it's called is a diapir. It's called a diapir, and that's when the salt... No, it's diapir. It's diapir. I swear it's diaper. Maybe it's diaper. I don't know. I'll just say it's a diaper. How diapers are made? Well, what it is gas pressures or something, or magma or whatever, push these salt domes up towards the surface, and they break through the surface and go up into the upper layers, and that's what this is. It's like also called an anticline, where just something gets pushed up from underneath like these salt domes, and actually over close to Delicate Arch in Arches National Park, there's a big salt dome where it collapsed. The salt dome rose up and then it all collapsed underneath. Here's another one. I think this is 19. I like the rain. It makes the red rocks really bright. Howdy. There's snow on the mountains right above us. You see me? Alright, I'm trying to get some footage backwards of you guys. The temperature's not bad. The temperature's like 52 degrees or so. At 52 degrees, and if the wind's not blowing and you're not wet, you can ride all day like this. I mean, I don't even have gloves on, and probably should have gloves on, but with my hand warmers, I'm not bad. Another water crossing. Still not much stench. But maybe someone's recently changed the diaper that makes this stream stink, and that's why we don't smell so much sulfur. I don't know, this over here looks too dark to not be radioactive. I mean, if I was uranium, that's where I'd hang out. That is quite incredible. Okay, here's a vehicle. Here's a vehicle, Char. Oh, he's got the mask on. Good grief. This is muddy. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Jacob? Okay, I smell it now. Did you catch that whiff? I caught a whiff. There's that smell we all love. Whew, wait, was that you? Oh, if it was me, you'd be dead. You gotta want a brother if you just crack one off like that. My mouth was open and everything. It's sulfur. We must be getting close to Onion Creek. Someone else chickened out. Only the hardcore can get to the end of Onion Creek. Well, they made it through the mud. Maybe they got sick of the stench. There, that's foamy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I want to bathe in its glory. Quite pungent. Would you like a drink? Actually, it didn't smell too bad right there. I must be getting used to it. Sorry, guys. Makes sense because, like, right through here, there's a lot of that miscolored rock. I don't know if miscolored rock has anything to do with something fell. Geiger counter fell. I saved it. Nope. Honey, it's supposed to survive a nuclear disaster. I kind of like the smell. I just kind of want to hang out, like, right here and just kind of take it all in. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's lovely. It smells like the water that used to come out of the oil well. Yeah, it smells like production water. My dad will know what that means. I always kind of like the smell of production water, actually. It has a certain stink. Oh, wow. Whew. Oh, yeah. You know what's nice is I splashed water up on my radiator, so I'm diffusing the sulfur water. It's really nice. It's really calming. Oh yeah. We're diffusing. Oh, now I've got this humidifier of sulfury water. Oh, it's rather pungent. It reeks. It smells like straight gasoline. I think it's got bits of real panther in it. Sure. You know, I've been splashed by the sulfur water of Onion Creek. How you feeling? A little weak in the knees? Good thing you got power steering. You wouldn't be able to keep control, would you? Arms like noodles. 60% of the time, it works every time. So my question is, where are you at? Are you on the 60%? Are you in the 40% that just haven't experienced what the 60% is experiencing right now? Next off-road is going. Track from the top of Onion Creek. We know that's 8 miles. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Dogs run up here, not coyotes. Yeah, this is called Fisher Valley, and that where you're pointed right now is actually where Top of the World is. There's a trail that's called Top of the World. This is a muddy road across here. It's slippery and slimy and gooey and ooey. I guess we're getting some of that mud adventure today. Way more fun than dust, I'll tell you that much. Though the dust is easier to clean. I think a lot of people are giving up. I see a lot of trucks turned around here. This wouldn't be very fun in a truck, but it goops up quick. We're actually going to drive towards the sunshine, so this could be pretty. In fact, if we drive out and hit some sunshine, I just say we sit in the sun for a little bit. That'd be a good break. I'll bet this place could get filled with tumbleweeds. You can see they've been blowing down in here. Gotta get a little mud on the tires. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned if it starts putting down much more than this. It's just, I think it's more of a matter of elevation now, but we'll go down and around this backside and maybe we'll give it some time to move through. Oh, this is muddy as hell. This is about as goopy as it's ever gonna get. You know, when we go with Jake, we always gotta find the mud. Look at the clouds moving along the cliffs. Got a whistle now through that mud. I got something up front whistling. I'll hit a puddle and see if I can wash it off. Kind of. When we get here, there's going to be a really cool sight right here when we hit the top. I think it's going to be really awesome looking. Oh dear, this is going to be fun to come out of. I hope it doesn't rain too much. This could be interesting. No, it's not. I'm gripping really good. Glad I fixed your brakes. We may be winching our way up out of here. This could be an adventure. We'll just crawl up out. We got good tires. We got winches. I got tow ropes, winches. I got pretty good traction still, but this is going to be fun coming out. We might want to make sure we're coming back here at least in daylight. Man, someone was not in good shape there. That was a pucker moment. We'll get down here at the bottom and we'll stop and talk about our plans. The plan right now is to try to get to Bull Canyon Overlook, but depending on what this weather's doing, whether or not we'll make it that high or not. It's getting pretty cold and a little bit rainy, and I wish we'd get some service. We could kind of see where the storm's headed. We might get a little sunshine down here, so we might stop and take a break. What I could see is it was going to move through, so the plan is to continue around this hideout. It's like Hideout Road or something. It's on the Kokopelli Trail. Yeah, supposedly Butch Cassidy hid out down here, but I don't know if that's true or just something made up by people to get people to come out here. It's a good story anyway. So you look right there, there's a little sign, it's a little trumpet guy, and he's like the Kokopelli guy. Hey, here's the little hideout. I think it is. Right there's the hideout. Oh, this is muddier than hell. Maybe you just stay on your four-wheeler.
Yeah, just
this is supposedly the hideout. It's a pretty shitty hideout if you ask me. I would think if you robbed the payroll of a railroad, you could afford something a little nicer than a log cabin infested with ticks in the middle of the desert. But supposedly this is where they hid out. I don't know where they sleep. It looks more like a potato cellar to me. He looks like he has a nice nameplate above. I wonder what it said. I'll bet it said Butch Cassidy is not hiding in here. The lawmen came in and they walked by and they saw it. They're like, Butch Cassidy's not hiding in here. Not there, boys. Let's go on. That's what they did. They went on. That's why it was such a brilliant hideout.
Where are we going out that way?
We're going to go out this way. And then we're going to loop back around and go out that way. And then we're going to go that way. And then we're going to go that way. And then we're going to find out where a poor little dinosaur that identified as a pterodactyl met his demise. In this video right there. Or that video over there. Where are you going? Oh, I'll go up over the top. It's muddy than hell. Don't get off. Don't get off, whatever you do. Well, if we haven't, we're about to. I think it just loops up around and hits the main road again. Next on Aspen Pines. Well, we're in one hell of a snowstorm. Don't know if we're gonna get out or not. I got Char behind me, Jacob's way back there. Snow's piling up quick. If this is our last video, just know we did it for you. All of our fans, trying to give you content. We ultimately, Aspen Pines, give our life for you to have excellent ATV content. So So like and subscribe. Think our death not be in vain. That's a good channel promo.